Daily Devotionals for April 14th. Today's scripture reading will be 2 Chronicles 5, verses 13 and 14. The trumpeters and singers were as one to make one sound to be heard in praising and thanking the Lord. And when they lifted up their voice and the trumpets and cymbals and instruments of music and praised the Lord, saying, "For he is good, for his mercy endures forever." You know, that's a promise. That his house, the house of the Lord, was filled with a cloud, so that the priest could not continue ministering because of the cloud, for the glory of the Lord filled the house of God. You know, that is what we should all be aiming for, okay? To come into a place of praise and worship unto God. And it says the trumpeters and the singers, okay? So it's really all of our voices. Okay, trumpeters to me are prophets, okay? They trumpet the word, prophets trumpet the word, and the singers, so the minstrels, it's the congregation, when they come together in one voice, not striving with one another, not for entertainment, it's not to see, you know, is anybody watching me to see that I'm, you know, put on my most holy robe today and come to church, you know, to look good in demonstration of, you know, act holy? No. Or are we watching or listening, you know, for the most prophetic word? No, it's our voices coming together in a unity of thanksgiving, praise and thanksgiving unto the Lord. Then, you know, they all declared, "For he is good and his mercy endures forever." Then comes the glory cloud. There was a presence of God that filled the temple. And you know what? They couldn't stand on their feet. When the power of God, when the house is filled with his glory, you are down on your face, okay? Because you can't stand in the presence of the Lord, and that's scriptural. So think about that. That's a place that we should be, I'm going to say, striving to come to. You know what is a big distraction? These things, cell phones. We rely on that cell phone in church. It annoys me. We rely on that to look at our scripture. You know, what is wrong with the word here? Okay, it's more simple to have it on your cell phone, but it takes something, it really takes something away, and it becomes a distraction because you know what happens? Then you're texting people, and then you're looking up other things. Oh, what does this mean? I better answer an email. Somebody's calling. It's a real distraction. I think they ought to just check all the cell phones at the door and leave them there. You know, can we put away that temptation while we're in church? You know, I can be sitting here and I see somebody texting somebody across 3 chairs away. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense, okay? But when we can get rid of the distractions and we really come into the presence of God, worshiping him in spirit and in truth and with all of our heart, we're going to see something really take place that it's prophesied and it's going to happen. But are we willing to really put our other stuff aside and enter into his presence? That's what I wonder, okay? I'm right there with everybody else, but can we do it, okay? All right, I want to see that glory. The Lord has promised me a ministry of smoke, he called it. It's that the coals where the prayers of the saints are going up, it's the coals coming up, you know, the presence of God coming up off the coals from the temple. That's what I want to see, not the artificial smoke that they put in churches nowadays to make it look holy, I guess. But, you know, I want to see the real deal. That's what I'm living for, okay? All right, till next time, be blessed.